In 1992, Carl Johnson found himself in a harrowing battle against the Ballers, the LSPD, and the government, resulting in one of the bloodiest conflicts in Los Santos. To truly grasp the depth of the story, we must journey back to the very beginning, to the birth of O.G. Johnson. Carl Johnson was born on the floor of his childhood home in Los Santos to Beverly Johnson, who had four children: Sean, Carl, Kendall, and Brian. Carl never knew his father, and his only recollections of him came from family friends and his elder brother Sean, also known as Sweet. Sweet played a crucial role in Carl's life, although their relationship was far from harmonious. Sweet, as the de facto father figure, made Carl's life challenging. Their constant clashes escalated, particularly after the tragic death of their youngest sibling, little Brian, in 1987. The circumstances surrounding Brian's death remains a mystery, but it was implied that a rival gang was responsible, with Carl present at the time but unable to prevent the tragedy. Sweet blamed Carl for Brian's demise, resulting in Carl's decision to leave for Liberty City without even bidding farewell to little Brian. In Liberty City, Carl found employment under the son of notorious Don Salvatore Leone. However, after 5 years on the East Coast, he received the devastating news of his mother's murder, a drive-by shooting carried out by the Ballers. Though he had no intention of staying long, he returned to her funeral, which marked a turning point in his life. Upon his return, Carl took a dark turn where he stopped by the LSPD, arrested and confronted by corrupt officers Frank Tenpenny, Eddie Pulaski, and Jamie Hernandez. They coerced Carl into working for them, threatening to frame him for the murder of their fellow officer, Ralph Pendlebury, who had been killed by corrupt cops themselves. Stranded in Ballers territory in Rancho, Carl embarked on a treacherous journey back home. After the chance of his childhood friend meeting Big Smoke at the Johnson house, Carl finally reunited with his siblings and Ryder, another childhood friend. It became evident that Grove Street families had lost much more in their influence over the last 5 years. The Ballers had shot up Carl's mother's funeral, a consequence of growing crack cocaine. Although Sweet hesitated to admit it, he struggled to lead without Carl's support. Carl and Sweet worked tirelessly to rebuild the gang's power, embarking on various missions that earned Carl respect within the gang. This journey included alliances with the Varos from the Aztecas and San Fierro triads led by Caesar. Together, they aimed to eliminate the Ballers, their long-lasting enemies. Carl also helped O.G. Locke, a comical imposter aspiring to be a rapper, and inadvertently disrupted the career of a rap superstar, Mad Dog. However, just as the gang was regaining power, Caesar revealed a shocking betrayal. Ryder and Big Smoke had betrayed the gang to both the corrupt cops and the Ballers. In a daring and dramatic showdown, Carl confronted Big Smoke, resulting in his demise. The gang celebrated their victory, but the battle was far from over. A city-wide riot erupted after the controversial acquittal of corrupt officer Tenpenny, sparking further unrest and chaos. As the riots raged on, the Grove Street families managed to reclaim a significant portion of their turf. Carl's ongoing vendetta against Tenpenny and Big Smoke reached its climax, marking a turning point in their story. With the end of the riots, Carl's position and wealth grew substantially. He acquired assets including the control of Grove Street Gang, Mad Dog's contracts on Los Santos, a garage with multiple properties in San Fierro, and shares in the Four Dragons Casino at Las Venturas. Additionally, he possessed the government's highly coveted $60 million jetpack. As the years passed, Carl's fate became shrouded in mystery. Some believe he might have perished in Liberty City or left behind his gang lifestyle, exploring new ventures such as modeling or business ownership in Los Santos. Whether in hiding or leading a quiet life, Carl Johnson's ultimate destiny remains one of Los Santos's most enduring mysteries.